Hello, friends. We are on for some yoga this morning. Hope you had a really nice day yesterday. I was so sore waking up this morning, so I'm very happy that we're doing some yoga this morning. But Kristen suggested some quads and adductors, abductors type of stuff. So we'll definitely be hitting those areas a little bit today. Also, I felt this morning kind of stiff, just like waking up, from the soreness and the tightness of the muscles, all the strong work that we did yesterday. Certainly, I felt it all this morning. So let's definitely get warmed up. So we'll move into some chest stuff too, just to get ourselves warmed up, and then we'll move on from there. And I always start like this cross-legged position. I always say cross left leg in front of right. And that's just my personal bias that my left side hip is not quite so open as my right side hip. So today I would say when you start off, just put your slightly less accessible side in the front. And the reason I like this is just because it has like a slightly larger angle, and I feel that it gives me a little bit more time spent in this space, and that's always in my mind a good thing. But it is that time, so we'll go ahead and get started. Let your hands rest on your lap and then close down your eyes. Empty out your lungs. Take a full deep inhale, lengthen, get tall. And exhale it out. We'll do that one more time. Full deep inhale. And long, slow exhale. Good. And then your next inhale, open your eyes. Instead of letting yourself stay tall, I want you to let yourself actually kind of slump back a little bit. I know that sounds very weird, but I want, as we do kind of these chest circles, for you to think of using your obliques to lift yourself up, press your chest forward and out to the right. So circles out to the right. So lift yourself up and then let yourself kind of collapse. Use your strong obliques to lift yourself up and kind of melt. Yes. One more time. Go lift yourself up and melt. And we'll switch to the side. So lift your chest up and then allow yourself to melt. Yes. Go lift your chest up and let yourself melt. Good. A little active. Lift your chest up and let yourself melt. Very nice. One more time. Go lift your chest up and let yourself melt. From here, lean back. Switch out your legs. And we'll take an inhale. Arms go all the way up high toward the ceiling. Exhale. Just drop your right hand down. Reach your left arm up and over for a nice little side body stretch. Good, and let's switch that out. Left hand down, reach your right arm up and over, and quick little side body stretch. And gently release. And then this is kind of weird, but I was just playing around with it this morning. Send your left leg out and just bend your right leg in close. And we're just starting out, so I totally understand that this is a little aggressive. But just kind of moving your body forward and back, just gentle hinge. Good, and if you need, and you would like the help of your arms, totally do that for yourself. So it's just a gentle rock, just to get our bodies moving. It's early, we need a little bit of help. Yep, and then switch it. So right leg goes out, bend your left leg in, and again, we'll just do these little rocks. And this helps me, at least. Earlier I was playing around with this. It helps me to feel a little bit longer through my inner thigh and hamstring area. And of course, we have that nice compression on the left-hand side as well. Good, we'll switch one more time. And usually we think of like a lot of these yoga postures that we do to be slightly more, controlled, of course, and all that stuff. But occasionally I do like to add in a little bit of this dynamic movement just to get ourselves going. Not all the time, and switch your sides last, but just to get ourselves going and to feel maybe a little bit more warmed up a bit quicker. Yep. All right. On your next one, find yourself in a kneeling position. So you're up on your knees. hips on your heels. And then from here, right hand close with your hips. Push your hips forward, send your left arm long, just a little stretch here. Find your left side body long, thrust your hips forward, yep, and lower down. Switch the side. So left hand close with your hips back behind, and then just push your hips forward, find that little stretch, extend your right arm long, yep. I'll do that one more time each side. So right hand goes close with your base, go push, thrust your hips forward, really get that left side long. And gently return. We'll do that one more time. Left hand behind you. Push your hips forward. Reach your right arm up. Yes. And gently return. Awesome. Hands and knees next. We're a little bit warmer. Let's step this left foot to the left of our left hand. And just melt your hips. Good. And then from this place, just check your back knee might be at a place where it's like hard surface on hard surface. Shift forward a little bit and then start to melt your hips, open your chest. Good. From here, push your hands into the floor, straighten out your left leg, send your hips back behind you. We're sort of at an angle. It doesn't matter if you're super square or not. And then melt your hips again, bend into your left leg, open your chest, sort of like what we do when we're in our long pyramid. And then go push. Send your hips back, straighten out your left leg best you can. Do it again. Melt your hips, open your chest, and then push. Go lengthen your spine. It's okay if your hips are not super square, just getting our hamstrings a little bit warmer. Go melt your hips, open your chest. Nice, go push and lengthen, nice. Okay, bend this left leg again, tuck your right toes in, find yourself in lizard, again melt your hips, open your chest, and then we'll push, go straight. We're now again in that long pyramid, but again, don't worry about squareness of your hips. Go bend, open your chest, and push, go tilt your tail, push, let your right heel go down closer to the floor, and then go bend. That feels good from all those calf raises yesterday. And push, go straight, go push. One more time, go bend. And push, go straight, go push. All right. Your next one, drop your back heel toward your center line. Lower your left foot down. So it looks like this. From here, if you like to keep your left hand on the floor and open up into triangle, totally find that for yourself. For me, with my hand on the floor, I'm a little bit like hinged and I prefer not to be hinged. So I like to bring my left hand up a little bbit higher. But this is totally personal preference. So you decide what works better for you. As you find your triangle, notice some angles here. You want to reach your right fingers up toward the ceiling. Find your left fingers going down toward the floor. Lengthen out through your right side body, but also stay lifted on your left side body so we're not completely dumped here. Good. Push your hips forward, open your chest, reach up, reach down. And then from here, bend into your left leg, reverse your warrior, reach your left arm up and over, and then keep your right arm lifted so we have this added benefit of using our core. Lift up on your right hand side, find that stretch all along the left side of your body. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold your arms, hands inside of your left leg, and then come up onto your back toes, lower down to your back knee. Good, untuck toes, so many steps. Step your left foot, knee back, and we'll go to the other side. So step your right foot forward, and your left knee is on the floor. All right, so let's just take a little bit of time here to shift body weight forward so you're more on your fleshy part of your back thigh. Melt your hips, open your chest. Good, draw your shoulders back. If already in this position, you're like, I feel very kind of strained or restricted, just bring something underneath your hands and that ought to feel a little bit better. All right, melt your hips, open your chest. And then from here, just push the floor away, flex your right foot back. Don't even worry about how square your hips are. Start to get your hamstring a little bit longer. And then bend, go low, open your chest. I tell you, I felt all the things after yesterday. And go push. Flex your right foot back. And go bend, go low, open your chest, melt your hips, and push. Flex your right foot back, tilt your tail best you can. You get long through your spine. One more time. Go bend your front leg, open your chest, and push. Go flex your right foot back, tilt your tail, get long through your spine. Nice. All right, your right foot comes down, melt your hips, tuck your back toes in, and we'll find ourselves in lizard. All right, same position here. Push, go tilt your tail, feel that stretch through your spine, through your right leg. Bend, go low, go bend, melt your hips, open your chest, long spine. Yes, go. Push, flex your right foot back. That should highlight your hamstring a little bit more. Bend, go low, go bend. Yes, push, go straight, go push, see if you can push against the floor more, lengthen out through your spine more, and bend, go bend. One more time here, push, go, push, and bend, go low. Oh, that's not true. We stay. All right, send your left heel down, lower your right foot down, and start to open up into your triangle. Again, I personally don't like my right hand on the floor. If that works better for you, stay right here. Good. For me, I like to lift up with my right hand. You can either like hold on to your right shin, or this is slightly less stable with your right palm kind of just, not palm, your right back of hand kind of pushing against your right leg. Use that to maybe open up your chest a bit more. Stay lifted on your right side body. Think about drawing your left hip back, right? Draw your left hip back as you push your right hip forward. Find your angles, find your lines. Good. And we'll take one more breath here. Good. On your next breath, bend into your right leg. Let's reverse our warriors. So keep your left arm lifted, reach your right arm up and over, and feel that lift of your left side body, that stretch along the right side of your body. Use your core to keep yourself lifted. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale, you bring your hands inside of your right foot, come up onto your back toes, lower your back knee down, and then back into that kneeling position. Perfect. All right, from this place, we're slightly a little bit more warmed up, right? Left knee, let's push our knee up toward the ceiling, sole of our foot up toward the ceiling, and then circle your left knee out to the left. Return to your chest and down, matching your other knee. Let's go again. Foot goes up, out to your left, knee to chest, coming down. Twice more. Go, push, go up, out to the side, knee to your chest, coming down. One more time, go up, and then out to the side, knee to your chest, coming down. Send it up. Good. Send your right leg up, right arm up. Reach your right arm around, reach for your left foot, kick your heel away, open your chest. Nice. Push into your left palm. Find your chest open here as you kick. Let your right shoulder get drawn back. Feel a stretch through your left hip flexor as well. Maybe you start to peek up past your right shoulder toward your right toes. These are your left toes. Oh my gosh. Gently release. Extend your arm forward, your leg back, and lower your hand, your knee back to the floor. Let's do those circles, other side. Right foot, push it up. Right knee lifts up. Send your right knee out to the right. Yep, knee to chest. And return your knees matching. Good. Knee up. Maintain a nice strong core, knee out. Chest. And return. Twice more. Go push your sole of your foot up, out to the side. Big circle. Chest. And return. Last time. Go lift. Out to the side, knee to chest, return. Hold it on the up. Pull your navel in tight. And then from here, send your left arm forward. Circle your left arm around. Reach for your right foot. All right, when I reach for my right foot, sometimes I dump a little bit just to get my foot, but I need to lift up once I'm there. So kick your heel away, allow your left shoulder to get drawn back. Continue to push into your right palm. If this feels good, start to look past your left shoulder. Allow your left shoulder to get drawn back, feels good. Maybe a stretch through your right hip flexor as well. Kick out one more time. And then gently as you release, extend your left arm forward, your right leg back, pull your navel in tight, extend. Nice. Lower your hands, your knees back down to the floor. We're ready. Handprint forward. Tuck your toes in. Find your downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Good. And we'll start again. Inhale, send your right leg up high toward the ceiling. Exhale, low lunge, step it on in between. You step single-legged Tadasana. Left knee goes up high toward the ceiling. Find your place, hold. Good, figure four, sit it down, hold. Body weight back into your heel, flex your left foot. Hold right there. Draw your shoulders back, open up through your chest. Your next inhale, slide your left arm inside of your left foot. Reach your right arm up. Yes. And then return to hands in prayer. Hold. One more time. Maybe we slide a little bit farther. Left arm inside, right arm up. Good little twist. Hands to center, chest hold. So good. Single-legged Tadasana. A little bit more work on this one leg. Send your left knee out to the left. Lower it down. Return to center. Stand up a little bit taller. Knee out to the left. Very good. Lower down. Return to center. Twice more. Knee out to the left. Stay tall. Lower down. Through center. One more time, knee out to the left, lower down, through center. One more time, this figure four, sit low. Good. Take a breath, inhale, lengthen out through your spine. Excellent, exhale, maybe sit a little bit lower, push your hips back a little bit farther. Nice, two more of these. Let's slide left arm inside of our left foot. Reach our right arm up. Good. Fight for your balance. Come back through center. Hold. So much work on this one leg. We can do this one more time. Left arm inside, maybe above your elbow. Go reach your right arm up. Big twist. Come back through center. Hands to chest. Hold. Stay for one more breath when you feel like you cannot any longer. And then bring your left foot down, match it. Arms up, chair pose. Take one breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Great job. Drop your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Push against your shins. Exhale, plant your hands, send your toes back, shift your body weight forward, bend your arms, elbows in just one of these. Inhale, upward facing dog. Spend a little bit of time here. Allow your hips to melt toward the floor, thighs up off of the floor. Draw your shoulders back, feels good. Downward facing dog, use your strong core. Send your hips up and you're there. Very nice work. All right. Inhale, next one, left leg. Lift it up high toward the ceiling. Exhale, a lunge. Step it on in between. You have single-legged Tadasana. Here we go. Go lift. I'm gonna face you. Figure four, sit down. Again, we're spending just a little bit of time here. We worked that right leg kind of for a long time, so take advantage now. We're getting a nice little stretch for the outer edge of our right thigh here. Sit down, flex your right foot, relax your shoulders back, send your body weight into your heel. All right, we're just starting out on this side, so it doesn't need to be super deep. Send your right arm inside of your right foot, maybe just a little bit, test it out. Reach your left arm up, find your little twist. Good. Come back through center, hands in prayer. And a lot of this is just playing around with your balance here. Let's do it again. Right arm inside of your right foot somewhere. Reach your left arm up. Yes, lengthen out through your spine. Return hands to prayer. Find your place, hold. Good, transition well. Single-legged Tadasana. Stand up, go lift. Very strong. Send your right knee out to the right. Keep your hips center and lower. Knee back up. Good, knee out to the right. Stay square, lower, and knee back up. Twice more. Stay tall, stay lifted. Go out to the right, lower down. Return to center. Beautiful. One more time. Go out to this side, lower, center. Get strong, get tall. Figure 4. Sit down. We can do this. Now we're a little bit more warmed up, familiar with this place. Let's go maybe a little bit deeper. Take your time now. Slide your right arm inside of your right foot. Maybe you get closer to your armpit, your shoulder. Don't let me rush you. Yes, so good. Let's come back through center. Hold. Just one more time. We can do this. Go right arm inside of our right foot. Ooh. Just as I said that, of course, I just fell over. Reach your left arm up. Go. Twist. Nice. Come back through center. Find your hands in prayer. Single-legged Tadasana. Go lift. And sit back into the figure 4. My bad, we gotta sit here for a little longer. Draw your shoulders back, open your chest, pull your navel in tight. Nice, lower your right foot down to match your left. Extend your arms up, chair pose. From here, come up onto your toes, take your arms back just for a quick reset. Draw your shoulders back, open your chest. And then lower back onto your heels, hands in prayer position. Stay right here. Good. We'll stay nice and low. Body weight into your right foot. Send your left foot up and over. Find your figure 4. Hold. Allow your body weight to sit back into your heel. Allow your left knee to gently, gently open. Hold for 4. Belly in for 3. We're almost there. For 2. For 1, and then return your left foot down. Shift your body weight into your left foot. Send your right foot up and over. And again, sit your body weight back into your heel. Right there. Allow your right knee to open up a little bit more, best you can. Hold for 4, shoulders back. Squeeze your blades. For 3, open your chest, belly in. For 2. For 1, lower your right foot back down. You're in the chair. Arms extend, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, take it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, go lengthen. And exhale, fold. Right here, we'll sit into a little squat. Lift up tall through your chest, hands into the prayer. And then staying nice and tall, open up your feet just a little bit. And then open up your knees a lot of it. So either your heels touch. For me, it's like a little bit touching, but not really. I'm not really pressing my heels together for the balance. Find a tall spine. Allow yourself to be lifted nice and tall. Pull your belly in. Use your strong core. Send your knees out to the right, to the left. From here, extend your arms. You're tall. From here, start to find your hinge. Send your hips back, extend your arms forward. Right here, I am pressing into my heels. All right. And then once you're sort of about that tipping point where you might just fall backwards, hover. So test your edge wherever that is. Send your knees out to the right, to the left. Send your hips back farther. But trust yourself, right? As much as you send your hips back, if you hinge forward, allow that to be a nice little counterbalance. So trust yourself that you can maintain a pretty deep hover. So long as you continue to reach forward, find the tractioning of your spine. So long as you continue to send your hips back. Hold right here in your deepest hover for 4, yes. For 3, for 2, strong core now, for 1. Your next inhale, extend your fingers, your arms long, start to lift yourself back up. Control this as you're basically unhinging, getting nice and tall. Upright once again. Beautiful. Lower your hands back into heart center. Very careful. I know our legs are a little bit tired at this point. Be very careful here as you step your left foot out to the left, step your right foot out to the right. You're in Malasana. And then very careful, you sit down toward the floor. Let's see how this compares to the very beginning, right? So send your left leg out straight, send your right foot in close with you, and we'll go back to that sort of dynamic movement here. This is very free-flowing, freestyle, so it doesn't matter how many you do. I want you to find that hinge again. Find that hinge. Okay? Let's switch our sides. So extend your right leg, bend up your left one super close to you, left foot, and we'll do that little hingy business a little bit more. And just notice what is feeling like restrictive here. On this side, my left knee feels like it kind of gets in my way. So I'm trying to focus on sending my left knee out to the left a little bit more. Easier said than done, isn't it? And let's switch one more time. So straighten out your left leg, bend up your right. We'll do 4 dedicated ones this time. So hinge forward. Maybe you send your butt up and lower yourself down. 3 more times. Go hinge. Remember, your hands are always an option, right? And return twice more. Hinge, go lift, and go lower. One more time, hinge, go lift. Nice, and lower. Straighten out your right leg, bend up this left one. Again, 4 dedicated ones. For me, I need to actively push this left knee back. Hinge and lift your butt up off the floor and return. Remember, your arms are there to help you as well, right? You could push yourself up. Find maybe some balance and return. Twice more. Go hinge, go lift and return. Last one, hinge, go lift. Nice and seamless and return. Keep your right leg extended. Extend your left one out too. It doesn't need to be your widest V, but find some fashion of a V that works for you. Let's start with hands behind us. Lift up nice and tall. All right. Once you're super, super tall, use your hands to push so you start to hinge forward. And if you're at a place where your legs are long, your spine is long, and your hands are not doing too much work for you to maintain that hinge, then maybe start to bring your arms forward. But just to notice, once your hands are forward, it's really easy to let ourselves just sink. And this one, we do want to stay a little bit active. All right, so 2 breaths right here. Inhale, go. Open your chest, draw your shoulders back. And on your exhale, see if you might be able to hinge a little bit deeper while you maintain that long spine. One more. Inhale, go lengthen. And exhale, maintain your length as you hinge a little bit deeper. Good. From this place, whatever angle you are in is perfect. Let's give ourselves a little test to see if we're relying a ton on these arms now. So keeping your legs in your place, keeping your spine at this angle, start to reach your arms up by your ears while you maintain this really long spine, while you maintain these toes, these knees facing up toward the ceiling. This should feel sort of similar to that hinging motion we did with our heels together and knees out to the sides. You gotta use your strong core, send your hips back, extend your arms forward. You're doing it. Hold right there. For 4, see if your sides of your body can get a little bit longer, not sitting on your thighs. For 3, good. For 2, For one, instead of coming out, see if you can maybe hinge even deeper. Remember, if that's too much, arms behind is perfect, right? And we stay there. Similarly, whether your hands are behind or up top, just feel if the sides of your body are just kind of relaxed. I want you to pick it up, right? So there's almost like a separation, the sides of your body, your belly, off of your thighs. All feels that like you're engaged and strong and lifted the entire time. Yes, hold right there. One more breath. Lengthen. And exhale, return your arms, whether they were down in front or back behind, either way, just return them. And we'll face this right leg for just a little bit more stretch. Square yourself up, right? So going from this sort of inside of your right leg position to a more squared up position, lift up tall through your chest, lengthen out through your spine, and then hinge from there. Hold. Take one more breath. Inhale, lengthen, open your chest just like a halfway lift. And exhale, fold a little bit deeper, like your belly button is on top of your right thigh. That's how much you're twisted square. Twisted square. You know what I meant. Gently come back up and we'll switch our sides over to our left. It's like to twist and then you get yourself square, then you hinge. But I realized twisted square does not sound congruent, right? All right, do one more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Lift your chest up and find that nice squareness of your chest, shoulders over your left leg, and then hinge. Good. All right, we'll come back through center. Wherever you are, you might have come up a little bit, maybe went down a little bit. Let's try one more time that balance of our arms, maybe up off of the floor. Reach, extend, pull your navel in tight. Remember, your arms can be back behind you as well. Whatever works. You might be up here as well. It's no problem. Really feel that strong engagement through your core. Hold for 4 without arching our spines, of course, for 3. Lengthen, lengthen a little bit more for 2. For 1, gently lift yourself up. Release your arms down. And let's bring the soles of our feet together. Good. From this place, lift your chest up and find a gentle hinge. You might be able to use your elbows to push out to the right, to the left. Take advantage if that works for you. And then again, wherever you are, let's see if we can let these arms go. So by default, it's easy kind of in this position, especially we're using our elbows to kind of help maybe that our belly starts to kind of loosen up on us, right? Totally normal, right? We're focusing our energy on this push. But see if we combine both of those together, right? Maintaining this hinge, but strongly engaging our core even more as we extend these arms. These arms, either forward or back, is perfect. Feel that lift. Feel how strong you are, the sides of your body, holding you tall, holding you lifted. Yes, hold right there. Last few. Imagine your elbows are still digging into your calves, into your inner thighs to help push your knees out to the right, to the left. Send your hips back farther. Send your arms out longer for 2. For 1, gently lift yourself up. Good. Push it out right, left, lower yourself down. We'll do one final thing here because you extend your left leg out to the left. We'll do this half Gomukhasana. So your right knee, you know how you set up in a spine twist? It looks like this. We're just going to take it a little bit farther, right? We'll take advantage of our hips being kind of open. Our right knee on top of our left knee. And then I'm going to scoot a little bit so I can really get my right foot as far up my left hip as possible. And then once I'm kind of in my best position, I don't want to lose it, all that work that I've taken to bring it there. So I'll bring my left hand in front of my right foot to block it from moving out of the position. And then from there, square up. So I have my right knee over my left knee. I'm using my hands to brace. Lift your chest up, flex your left foot. and then gently find a hinge from here. Continue to open up through your chest. And I really like this for a couple of reasons. Yes, it's a big hip opener, but two, I like the heaviness, the weight of my right leg over my left. It makes it more difficult to bend my left leg, which offers me a more deliberate hamstring stretch, which I like. We'll take one more breath. Open your chest. And exhale, hinge. Next one, gently come back up, and we'll switch it out. So right leg extended, and then left leg, just like you're setting up for a spine twist, crosses over your right knee, right leg. We're going to take it a little bit farther. All right, so stack left knee on top of right, and I like to get my foot again as far over as possible, and some days it works a little bit better than others, and that's just fine. I like to use my right hand to brace so my left foot doesn't move, doesn't slide too much out of place. And then once you're fairly square, if you can manage it, for sure, drop your left butt cheek down as well. Flex your right foot, lift up tall through your chest, and find yourself in this nice hinge. And because it's kind of a deeper stretch, you might find the differences from one side to the other a little bit greater, and that's just fine. But you'll probably find that stretch in your hamstring quite a bit faster just because the heaviness of your left leg is pressing over this right leg. Kind of like that. All right, one more breath, lengthen. And exhale, hinge. Super. Gently lift yourself up. Gently free your legs both out long. And we'll take a couple of breaths here. Sit up nice and tall. You can close down your eyes. I'm just placing my hands on my lap. You can place them on either side of you or behind you, whatever works better. Take a full deep inhale. Get tall, get long, lengthen. On your exhale, stay tall, relax your face, your shoulders down away from your ears. One more time here, full deep inhale. And exhale it out. Good. Next inhale, open your eyes. Way to work this morning. I felt so stiff, but now I feel much more open and ready to move, ready to get on with the rest of my day. Great to see you, Kristen, David. Hope you felt like your hips are a little bit more open, your hip flexors a little bit more open, maybe inner thigh stuff is a little bit more open. We are still on tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's cardio day. So 15 minutes of quick nonstop, but we can do this. Just remember to hydrate still throughout the holiday season, of course. And we will get it on tomorrow at 9 a.m. It's a date. You did a great job, Kristen. Awesome. Not easy. Some of those moves are a little bit aggressive. So especially early on, it's a big ask for our bodies. All right. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, Christmas cardio. Oh gosh. I'll see you tomorrow.